What's going on, guys?
What's going on, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the Red Cubed server. Yeah, today I thought I'd talk about my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things. Yeah, as you can see, I got some of the new flowers here. I went exploring a little bit. My island's pretty far out already, so I just took a boat out west and went pretty far to like 15,000. And then I found some cool biomes. Found the packed ice biome. I think I have some packed ice somewhere. Must be in here. Yep, packed ice. And I found some other cool stuff, and it was nice. I found some podzol. Give me that podzol, baby. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. Ellie Beatmaker, such a talented guy. If you guys don't know who Ellie Beatmaker is, check him out on the YouTubes and the Twitters. He makes remixes of like stuff the Minecrafters say and other stuff like that. It's just spectacular. All right, so I'm going to first harvest some cactus, and then we're gonna cook up some cactus green dye, I think. But before we might not even need some cactus green dye. Let's check. Today I wanted to work on what did I want to work on? I wanted to work on something, and let's see. I wanted to work on the circuit. That's right. If you guys don't know what the circuit is, which why would you? Because I haven't told you yet. The circuit is my idea for a base that I've had forever. Oh my god. Give me my dye. Okay. I'm a mess. Look at me. Let's try that. Will that do it? Nope. Still need 2 more. I just want a stack of this stuff. Oh, nope. Gotta put this in first. Nope. Alright, let's empty out our inventory a little bit. There's an idea. Yep, okay. Now let's try again. 2 more should do us, right? Okay. Alright, so we need some white clay as well, I guess, which I have some. Okay, so my idea for this new project is it's called the circuit, and I've had it for a long time. It's going to be below the amusement park, and I figured I'd start it out today and just show you guys the design. So I was inspired by retro sort of retro design, and so I thought I'd try to imitate some of the cool color choices. And you've got this like muted sort of almost faded vintage looking clay, right? So I figured I would use that to my advantage. So I built a tunnel here, and don't worry about mobs spawning because I am in a mushroom biome, keep in mind. And this tunnel goes all the way down to the farm down here where I collect all my stuff. And I've made a few changes here as well. I've made it very good for collecting things, putting them into minecart and shipping it off. Now unfortunately I need some help from Patch because the system's all clogged up and jammed. There's essentially just too much of everything and it's like all overflowing, and the chests are all jammed up, and yeah, there's, especially with the new witches, now there's a bunch of new drops and the system doesn't know what to do with them. So I need to make some changes here so I can keep collecting gunpowder because we want that TNT. I've got about 3 double chests now saved up. Oh, look at that, I had some dye. Alright, well, let's get that in the inventory in any event. Okay, so basically the idea is that we want to use these retro colors, and basically the pattern is that we always use a color, a lighter shade of the color, and then white. So we can have red, pink, and white. We can have orange, yellow, and white. We can have dark blue, light blue, and white. We can have obviously green, light green, and white. And then there's also the grays, so we could have any combination of gray. But yeah, so this tunnel is going to be dug out all through here. So let's dig down a little bit, and while I do, we can try and set this up, and I will talk, and I will reveal what the circuit thing is going to be, but I just wanted to talk about a few things, and I wanted to talk about my favorite things. So, like, a lot of people, like, what's the first question you ask someone, like, to get to know them? Okay, what's your favorite color? So my favorite color is red. My favorite number has always been, well, I've always liked number 7, but specifically 3 times 7 for whatever reason. I always liked the number 21. I hope 3 times 7 is 21, or else I look like an idiot now. No, but yeah, no, 21 has always been a favorite number of mine, and I was never sure why, but it just is. Let's get rid of that stuff. There we go. I'm keeping my cobble in here, as you can see. So yeah, I've always liked that number. So there's my favorite number and color. That's down. As far as show, because a lot of people have well, okay, let's start off easy. Favorite movie. My favorite movie is Fight Club, but there are some notable mentions. My favorite animated film is probably Spirited Away, and then my favorite, like, 3D animated film would probably be Wall-E. I just adore Wall-E. My favorite short that I've ever seen was Paper Man, which played before Wreck-It Ralph, which I also really liked. I actually watched a really good movie today. It was called Being John Malkovich, and I'd never seen it before, so I watched it with my girlfriend, and it was very, very, very interesting and hilarious. The concept of the movie is absolutely ridiculous. I won't spoil it or anything, but it's just a crazy idea for a movie. But it as ridiculous as it is, it'll speak to you if you let it. You know, there's some meaning to find there. So that's kind of cool. So here, I'm gonna try and bend this pattern now. So let's see how this looks. Of course, this is all experimentation, so keep that in mind. Oh, wrong color there. So my favorite, right, where was I? Oh, wait, okay, this is the wrong color here, right? Let's see. It's hard to see in this low light. Actually, what am I thinking? You guys probably can't see it all. I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget. I gotta think of the subscribers and the viewers, rather, and actually make things visible. So let's do that real quick. I'm sorry, guys. All right, get on my stuff here. Okay, more torches. There we go. Much better. And there might be some more coal. I just need 2 more coal. Yeah, here we go. Okay, get that on the bar, and there we go. Alright, those zombie noises are getting annoying, so I'm just gonna tone that down. Awesome. So, yeah, this is what it looks like if you guys couldn't see before. So let's keep going. My favorite game, Minecraft is my favorite game, but I have some honorable mentions there as well. One of my favorite games ever was Viva Pinata. Another one was Far Cry. Instinct's Predator. The level editor was just fantastic. And let's see. So hold on, let me just think for a second here. I want this to go like this, this, and this. See how that looks. Yeah, let's see, what other games did I really loved Halo for a long time. That was, again, the level editor on that made it really fun for me. And then, of course, all the Tycoon games. Roller Coaster Tycoon, honorable mention there. And yeah, I have enjoyed a good many games, but those are some of the good ones that I really liked. So somewhere in here I want to bury a tree farm, an automatic tree farm with the wither. But, you know, they are dangerous. Already once on the flat world, the wither escaped. I didn't show it on camera, but it was actually during last episode, and I just reverted to a save. Luckily, I had just created a save, so didn't really do anything. But, yeah, you got to be careful of that. And so I just want to put it kind of far away from everything else. So somewhere in this tunnel would be fine, because it's probably going to be buried in stone. But yeah, we just want to make sure it's not too close to anything else, because you know, if he broke through and started wreaking havoc on the amusement park, I'd have tons of lawsuits and stuff to deal with, so that would be a pain in the butt. But okay, so let's keep going. Favorite book. I don't even know if I finished favorite game. Favorite book. That one's pretty easy. It's Ethan Frome, by Edith Wharton. I absolutely adore that book, and I read it last year for English, and I read it again on the plane on the way to Minecon, and it was just as good the second time. I love that book. A lot of people probably think that's weird because it's a very, very sad book, but I just adore it. And so that's my favorite book. Favorite band, let's go with. My favorite band is Say Anything, but I'll oh, and for favorite book, I'll do the honorable mentions as well. I love Catcher in the Rye. That was like my first ever book that like just really clicked with me, like made me get interpretive literature. And then Snarf Underfoodle and the Secret of Life was my favorite kids book because it's just amazing and brilliant. And I know there are some more, but I can't remember them at the moment, really. The elephant, water for elephants, I think it was called. That one, I haven't seen the movie. Apparently there's a movie, but the book was excellent in my opinion. Some people didn't like it, but I really liked that book. I'm not sure why. So yeah, now let's go on to what was I on? Oh, bands. Favorite band is Say Anything. They get like punk rock stuff, but other bands that I like, I like so many bands. So I'll just say some bands I'm into at the moment. I'm into the Gorillaz. I'm really into Best Coast, and you know this is actually a good transition point because I really like Best Coast, and Best Coast is like a surf rock kind of band, contemporary though, and like kind of indie surf rock, I guess is how I define it. And Bethany, who's the singer, did a cover of Fleetwood Mac, which brings me to Fleetwood Mac, who I'm only mentioning them because I really only listened to a bunch of their stuff today, because like I know the big ones, like the songs that everybody know by Fleetwood Mac, but those ones you hear them so often they get so old and it's like, oh god, just shut up. But Best Coast has a cover of the song Storms by Fleetwood Mac, and I love that cover. I adore it. And then this brings me to favorite shows. So one of my favorite shows is American Horror Story, and I've been watching the third season. It's on TV now on Fox. I'm not being paid to drop anything right now. I'm not a sellout. But no, it's on Fox right now, and well, not right now at this instant, but the season 3 is out right now, and yeah, I've been watching that, and one of the main characters really loves Fleetwood Mac, and so I just like out of curiosity today I looked them up a little bit because they were in like one of the related videos for and this is actually pretty weird. So one of my favorite indie artists, Stegosaurus Rex, not many people know about him at all, so go check him out. But he has a song called Maddie Silver, who's a main character in my favorite book, Ethan Frome. And I was like, oh, that's weird. So I look in the related videos, and one of them was a song by Fleetwood Mac. So I listened to it, and I was like, oh, that's really good. Which is funny because I've been watching so much American Horror Story. And so it all just kind of connected up. And yeah, so favorite shows I'm on to now. Well, one of my favorite shows of all time is House, because I used to watch that with my brother all the time. I just really loved it. But let's see. Yeah, I always really liked House. Breaking Bad obviously is insane and amazing. I've been watching American Horror Story, and I also really like The Americans. And yeah, those are just some of them. Let's see, how tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And I'll do it here too. And keep in mind that, I guess, hold on. Alright, I guess we'll go down another block with it. Just for giggles. keep in mind that this isn't going to be stone. Everything's going to be completely black, so black clay everywhere. And so let me just demonstrate what it might look like when I'm done with this place. And I don't have to light it up either. I probably will somehow, but like, you know, you can get that nice ambient lighting with the stairs and stuff. I can just use that. Like, I don't have to worry about any mobs, because right here is the line where it should transition from ocean all the way across to Mushroom Island. Oh, there's 2 blocks of ocean. Okay, there's like a little patch of ocean right there, but you get the point. So mainly I will not have to worry about it. But yeah, so that's those are some of the shows that I really like. I think I got oh yeah, I've been watching Malcolm in the Middle recently, which is also really awesome. That show is like the best. And yeah, of course I've always been a fan of cartoons and stuff. But I don't watch a lot of them anymore. I don't watch a lot of shows in general anymore. Mainly just American Horror Story, and then yeah, whatever else I watch with my friends. But you know, on my own, I don't really watch much. So, yep, I've got shows, movies. I did band. I can't really do genre because I don't have a favorite genre. It just doesn't exist. Oh, you know what? That's gonna show through. Huh. Is that gonna look weird? You know what? I don't really care if it looks weird up there. Let's try it out. These ceilings might be even like high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? I don't know. Yeah, what else? I think that might be just about it. I just like to fill you guys in on like what I enjoy, the kind of things I like. Favorite class maybe is oh, I don't know, that's a tough one. I'm really enjoying programming this year. Graphics has always been fun, but like as far as core classes, English is usually always my favorite, except I really enjoyed US history last year. That was a nice class. That was fun. But I think I still liked English better, except I'm pretty disappointed with my English class this year. I don't like it as much. I don't know why. It's a combination of the you know, the students in the class itself, and the actual you know, the course that we're taking. Not the course, but the curriculum of the course, and a few other factors as well. But yeah, yeah, it's all right. But anyways, yeah, that's some about me. So now I'm going to tell you a bit about this circuit project I'm working on and sort of explain it. So you heard me say there was it's almost going to sound like subways when it's done. In Boston, if you're familiar, I'm sure other cities have this similar thing, but there's going to be different lines. So this is the green line that I'm working on. The green line is going to have every single farm that has to do with farming. So wheat, trees, anything that you can grow will be on the green line. And I think the orange line will have to do with produce. The red line will have to do with redstone, probably. Not sure. But yeah, you know, it'll all be set up. So right now you might be wondering why the green line leads to you know, collecting mob drops, and so am I. I have no idea why. Really, this should probably be on the red line, but I wanted to build the wither farm somewhere over here, I guess. I don't know. I could always tear this out and make it red, actually. I might do that, and make this the red line, but I just wanted to sort of demonstrate the idea to you guys, at least for today. So none of this has to be final. It's just doing a lot of digging of tunnels. So the idea is that eventually I'll have this huge storage room, and I want it to be an automatic storage room. Yeah, that looks really awesome. I like that. So yeah, and the you know, the line will go up on the ceiling and then back down and around, you know, it'll do whatever. I want it to be kind of random, so yeah, it'll probably go like across here and then down and then up onto the ceiling and go up the stairs like that. That would actually look kind of cool if it went up the stairs on the ceiling. Let's count though. 1, and then we want it to be 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 high, right? So from each block we want it to be 4 high. That's 1 too high, but when we put it like that, works out. Okay. And that's, let's see. Horses need a 3 high space, right? So if I put a block here, that's a 2 high. So yeah, okay. I get me now. I get me. So we're gonna have to mine it out once more like this. I'm just going to set up the pattern for the line to go on. You'll see what I mean. Sometimes I'm bad at describing things. Oh, great. Got ourselves a gravel patch here. So yeah, you know, one of those big automatic storage rooms. So basically, you know, whatever you put into the input chest gets automatically sorted for you, and it all goes into a huge chest array. So that's going to be in that big black room right under the center of my island that I showed you earlier. And all the lines, the red line, the green line, the orange line, the blue line, no matter what line it is, it'll all connect up to the well, okay, so the whole base is called the circuit, but that room is going to be called the motherboard. And so it'll all connect up to the motherboard, and you'll be able to, and hopefully there will be hopper chains feeding all the items back there as well. So let me just take a look at this for a second. So let's imagine the dark green goes here, and then it goes down, right? And then it goes across, and then up. So now it's on top, and then it goes up here. Now it's on this side. Okay, that's the dark green. I was just trying to figure out which side I needed to put it on. And then the light green will go here, and the white will go here. So yeah, I kind of want to do like a little bit of an autobiography of myself in one of these episodes. Just tell you guys like all about my childhood and stuff. Not, you know, not like intimate details, but I like to talk about myself. What can I say? Why am I doing YouTube in the first place, right? So yeah, of course, because I like talking, and I like to talk about things that interest me. And what could possibly interest you more than the things that you're interested in, right? AKA my life and my interests. So yeah, I hope I don't sound super vain right now, but it's whatever. Think what you will. Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace. By the way, I'm in a Shakespeare play right now and having a tough time memorizing my lines. It's a fun time, I assure you. It's not. But yeah, okay. So I think we're gonna wrap up the episode now, because I've blabbered on for long enough. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my favorite stuff. If I left anything out, which I'm not sure if I did, I mean, don't ask me like which one my favorite parent is. No, but like, you know, if I left anything out about what my favorite this or that is, feel free to ask in the comments, and I will answer it for sure. So yeah, this tunnel is hopefully going to connect back here to the motherboard at some point. I'll probably change it to the red line in hindsight. But yeah, and before I go, I just wanted to show you guys something else I've been working on ever since they oh great, I always do that. Oh jeez, okay. Ever since they added stained glass into the game, I've been wanting to rebuild something I built on the Feed the Beast server, which was a giant slime. And it's going to be a little smaller than it was on the Feed the Beast server, I think, but I'm going to build a big old slime here, and it's going to look just like a normal slime would in the game. So you can see I already started it. And hopefully it comes out nicely, and I just need a bunch of sand. I think I have a little bit, a stack or so, but yeah, I just need a bunch of sand and dye, and then I can build this big old slime, so hopefully that'll be cool. And you guys will like that. It'll be some sort of ride or attraction at the amusement park when it's done. I'm gonna keep the inside hollow, of course, so that I don't waste resources and that I can put something cool inside. But anyways, yeah, like I said, need to end the episode here like I promised. Yeah, again, hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!
Bye-bye.